President Trump held a roundtable Thursday to discuss the state of his war on drug cartels.
It should now be clear to the entire world that the cartels are the ISIS of the Western Hemisphere.
Flanked by Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, Attorney General Pam Bondi, Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, and several other top officials, the president touted his accomplishments to slow the flow of illegal narcotics into the U.S. The U.S. military has bombed at least 9 boats, 2 in the Pacific Ocean just this week. It says we're transporting narcotics since this operation began in September. Now, as he prepares for his upcoming trip to Asia, the president was asked specifically about fentanyl from China being smuggled into the country by way of Venezuela, and he promised that the issue was at the top of his list when he meets with Chinese leader Xi Jinping next week.
They make $100 million selling fentanyl into our country, $100 million. They lose $100 billion with the 20% tariff. So it's not a good business proposition. It's $100 billion approximately that they have to pay. It's a big penalty to make $100 million. So I think they want to do something.
A 21-year-old illegal migrant is accused of brutally raping a 54-year-old woman in Chicago. The details of this crime are frankly really hard to hear. Authorities say Later Araz Medina dragged his victim into an alley, stripped her, and then bashed her head into the concrete. Araz Medina was apprehended last month, and he's been in custody ever since. But the Department of Homeland Security is now asking for an arrest detainer. Now, this is a formal request for local cops to notify the feds if the accused is going to be released. But Chicago is a sanctuary city, and local laws prevent them from honoring these such requests. Still, Araz Medina is behind bars right now and charged with a really serious crime, so the likelihood that he's going to be released at all seems pretty low. Now, the accused is believed to have entered the U.S. illegally last September through the southern border. An immigration judge ordered that he be removed from the country this past July. For more on this story and everything else you could possibly want to know, check out the New York Post in print or online. And don't forget, like and subscribe to the New York Postcast wherever you get your podcasts, and on YouTube. You'll be glad you did.